good morning everybody. We're on a very damp day today and we're down to 5 members, and we'll just take you through the map for starters.
Here we are, we're on the road from Newby Bridge to Greenodd, the main Barrow Road, and we're just parked at a lay-by here, just in the Rusland Valley, and we're going to walk up the side of the river and then cut off through woodland, and we're going to go just around the side of the village of Bouth, and then we're still going in the northerly direction. We find another bit of moorland country and we come over to Colton, going in a westerly direction. At this point we're into another valley, and then we're still going west and we start climbing here, and that's the most northwesterly point of the walk, and that's a fair climb up there, I seem to remember. And then we turn back on ourselves south easterly direction towards Sparkbridge, but we don't actually go into Sparkbridge, and we're still going sort of south, and we're in a mixture of roads and tracks, and we come round the back of Tottle Bank where there's a very old Baptist church, and at this point we're going east through fields and roads and a mixture of, and back into the woodland, and we pick up at about half a mile from the end. We pick up the way we came back down through past the river and back to the cars, and it should be about 5.8 miles apparently.
Right, thank you for that, Peter. I'll just give you a quick scan and you can see how misty and damp it looks in the sky. And we're just getting the final waterproofs on, ready for the off. Hopefully we don't get too wet. We've just walked about 400 yards and we've turned away at right angles from the main road, and the noise of the vehicle should be diminishing for us. Nice little straight bit, take us into the woodland. We've just got alongside the river. I don't know how much water is generally in it, but it looks as though it could be a bit on the low side. Underground is slightly soggy, but you probably can't tell from the picture. The others have just gone through the first bit of the assault course. I'll now go through with them. More of the assault course. We would have avoided this assault course if we'd have gone on the right path, but we missed the turning. We've studied, and this path gets us back to where we should be, but perhaps not too clever. The weather's a bit wet and miserable, to be honest. The donkeys don't look too pleased with the situation. You say you look across the valley floor, you can see the mist. It's causing us not to get a clear picture. And according to the Met Office forecast, this is the best it's going to be all day. We're just about to enter the woodland, and immediately we start a steep incline. You get the blood going to the legs, this one. It's what you might call a tad wet underfoot. You see all the puddles. See, everywhere we go, puddles, more puddles, more puddles, and Just to reiterate, you can see how grey the sky is. Not the best of days for scenic pictures. We're just at the top of an incline, ready to go down. We've just had 10 minutes respite for our 11s in the church porch, and amazingly during that 10 minutes the rain seems to have stopped. So quite a big graveyard for a village in the middle of nowhere. It does say on the gate coming in that it's a Commonwealth Graves site. Just get a scan of the valley. I think this would be very scenic on a dry day. According to Peter, we go past that white house there. That's where we come from, and there's not much of a path coming up this field or whatever you might call it. Peter just catching up, being the back marker at the moment. We'd all sat down having lunch. The rain stopped about 11 o'clock and we sat down approximately 12 o'clock, and by about 12:05 it started raining significantly. There's Derek over on the other side of the rest place. And we've got this. No. It's absolutely pouring down. Another what would be a good view on a dry sunny day, spoiled by this mist that's settled down on us for the day. Glad to say the rain's slackened a bit, but still reasonable heavy. I don't know if this is going to show, but there's a tiny little water wheel that turns the arms that spray onto the sewage. A few minutes to get back to the car. I've got to say it's been pretty wet all day, horribly soggy underfoot most of the way. Had to take the odd detour, so the 5.8 miles has gone up to nearer 7.8 miles. But hey ho, that is life. We're out and we're enjoying it. And there's Derek, and somewhere in the distance there is Eddie. Alec and Peter are further behind.